Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about things. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is Thursday, May 16th. Where's Laura? She's late. She's here. You know, when you become grandparents, things change. So she will be here before the end of the show. Anyway, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Every show is dedicated to the first responders. Mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show. We really do appreciate it. Whether you're watching it right now during your lunchtime hour or you're watching it anytime during the day, night, whenever you get a chance to watch, we really do appreciate it. And whether you're watching it on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, the Mo Carraro Facebook page, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, we're on X, formerly Twitter, and Ocean's Pit Facebook page. No matter how you're watching it, I'm glad you're watching it. Again, it's Thursday, May 16th, and usually my wife, Laura, is sitting right next to me as my co-host. But as you know, we all just became grandparents to a 10-pound, 13 ounces baby boy, Callan Anthony Moriarty. That means more responsibilities. So our daughter Nina and my son-in-law Eric went home from the hospital yesterday. So we got them some groceries, got them all ready. So Laura will be here before the end of the hour. But in between then, this is just me for here on Thursday, folks. So it's showtime. Let's go to work. Thank you, Dino Manzella from Seventh Heaven, for that incredible intro. Hey, guys, Ocean's Pit. If you're just joining us, like I said, my wife Laura is usually sitting next to me here on co-host Thursday. But because of the baby right now, she's running a little late, so she will be here before the end of the hour. Guys, I'm glad you guys are here enjoying us today, and it is a beautiful day out there. Let's get right to our sponsors. We're talking about our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norridge, Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and now in Mesa, Arizona. Ocean's Pit, the Tony Ocean Show, and Almost Home Foundation has teamed up with Ace Hardware for a special chance for you guys to win a Weber Spirit 210 Series grill, along with all the accessories, folks. That's right. It's a chance for you guys to win. So it's very simple. Just a couple things you need to do if you want to win it. Look at the bottom of the screen there, folks. Now, all we need to do is purchase a $5 cash raffle ticket. A $5 cash raffle ticket. Now, there's a couple ways of doing it. You can go into the Norridge store. You can call the Norridge store at 708-456-6800. It's on Cumberland Avenue in Norridge, Illinois. That's one way to do it. Better way to do it is Zelle. My wife Laura's phone number, cell phone at 847-370-3370. And you can send her as many $5 raffles as you want. And at the end of Thursday, May 23rd, we're going to be live in the store doing a live remote, Ocean's Pit, yours truly with Laura Ocean. We'll be there. And at the end of that hour, we are going to draw the winner of that Weber Spirit 210 Series grill, along with all the accessories. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is worth a $400 value. You can win it. Now, you don't have to be present to win the grill, but you do have to make arrangements to pick it up. So, very simple. Zell my wife, Laura, $5 as many times as you want. 847-370-3370 or call the Norridge store at 708-456-6800 and tell them you want to enter the Weber contest. And remember, folks, every cent, every penny of that money goes to the Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, which you know I belong to, on Irving Park Road in Schaumburg. So all that money that we raise is going to go to the Almost Home Foundation. And of course, get a chance for you guys to get yourself a brand new grill. That's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods, folks. We got a busy week, folks. Tonight we will be at Venuti's in Addison. That's right, Venuti's in Addison. So when you guys get a chance, I like that place because we will be with the main event band, Danny Raimondi, Jerry Jams, and Tony Toto. That's a 7:30 hit tonight at Venuti's in Addison. Tomorrow, we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg with Daryl Armenstad. And then Saturday, we'll be at Villaggio in Roselle off of, Roselle Road over there. So it'll be good with Danny Raimondi and Double T Tony Toto. That's a 7:30 start on Saturday, Villaggio in Roselle. And then Sunday, we'll be at Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy in St. Charles. That's a 3:30 show with Jerry Jams, and that's Rat Pack Sunday. So it's a busy week, and I'm glad you guys. And believe it or not, folks, I just got back this morning from a root canal. A root canal. Now, obviously, it hasn't all finished being numb because there's no pain yet. So let's hope there isn't any pain. Actually, I know if you're just joining us, Ocean's Pit, co-host Thursday, Laura Ocean is not with me, but she will be here before the end of the hour. She's taking some last-minute stuff for the new baby because we became grandparents on Monday. Thank you for all the texts and phone calls and emails, and you guys are just very sweet. Thank you guys so much. Danny Mazzi's in the house. Armando Supermarkets, buy local, shop local. My good friend Danny Mazzi, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin. Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair for all your Crash Champion Collision Auto Repair for all your crash collision auto repair needs. Go to crashchampion.com. Oh, yeah. All right, so before we get this show rolling, folks, let's get right to a couple things. Every company needs a publicist, so let's get right to Bernie DeMayo, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, publicist, creative, smart, and experienced. Get your company name in the paper, magazine, radio, and TV. Bernie DeMayo works for the Chicago White Sox, works for the Chicago Bulls. That's right, Bernie DeMayo has been my publicist for years. Experienced, creative, and smart. Go to BernieDeMayo.com or give him a call at 312-217-5658. And if you're looking to buy and sell in a home, well, it's a great way to go with my good friend, Mary Grievous. That's right. Mary Grievous, folks, could take care of all your real estate needs. The perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home in the market, looking for a dream home, give her a call today. She's available to assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. That's Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. That's M. Grievous at starkre.com, or give her a call at 630-688-1725. That's our good friend, Mary Grievous. Now, folks, also, let's remember, if you're dealing with Mary Grievous for buying the house, you also know that she also books and takes care of the Chicago Music Cruise 2025. Chicago Music Cruise 2025. It's very, very simple. If you've not heard about this cruise, then you've probably been hiding under a rock. Now, you know, back in January, we did our first one with Seventh Heaven and the Boys and the Tony Ocean Band and Mojo Jukebox, which was a lot of fun. But we're going to do it again since it was so successful, and we hope that you guys can join us because it's an incredible deal. It's a lot of fun, and why not get on the ocean with the ocean, baby? It's that simple. Now, it's going to start March 22nd to March 30th. So, Cousin Tommy, you got a lot of time now to get your passport and get on that ship. It's very simple, folks. That's right. So, March 22nd to March 30th, 2025. Okay, it's simple. It's the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, Oasis of the Seas. It's going to start off in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to go to Carousel. We're going to go to Aruba. That's worth the price alone. And then Coco Key, Bahamas, which is an island owned by the Royal Caribbean. It's 2025, folks. $250 per person for two. $500 holds those beds, those rooms, so you can join us. And who you're going to join, besides the great food and all the great stops and ports and all shops and everything else that's going on, especially during spring break, you're going to join the #1 country band in the city of Chicago, Hillbilly Rock Stars. rock and rolling with my band Mojo's Jukebox, swinging with Tony Ocean and the main event band, Danny Raimondi, Tony Toto, and Jerry Jams, and the ringleaders themselves. You can't get better than this one. Richie and the Boys, Seventh Heaven. So, Chicago Music Cruise, there it is. Go to www.chicagomusiccruise.com, book Oasis, and make sure you tell them it's Tony Ocean sent you. We're screwed. Have a great day, everybody. Got yard work, lawn work. All right, Dennis, do what you got to do, buddy. Dick Sayett, Alderman from Des Plaines. How you doing, buddy? Helen Tanuda, Vince Raimondi. Just want to say hello to everybody. Again, thank you so much, Robin Schneider, everybody, for all your lovely texts. Rolanda, great seeing you last night. Thank you. Bellagio is on Lake Street. Thank you. We're there Saturday night. Yeah. There's Chris Baccaro. What's up, my buddy from Rosario's? We'll be back at Rosario's at the end of June. And now, guys, last night we had a private affair, actually for 29 years of the Buddy Foundation at Chandler's in Schaumburg. Buddy Foundation is an animal shelter from Arlington Heights. It's a great silent auctions and raffles and a great dinner provided by Chandler's in Schaumburg. So Jim Early and everybody from A La Carte Entertainment did an incredible job. Great seeing my friend Yolanda there, Donnie Morrison, Mayor Tom Daly. Happy birthday, the mayor of Schaumburg. And thank you, Jerry Jams. What a great job it was. I got to be the MC. We performed, and I got to be the live auction guy. So they had a lot of great stuff, and they raised some good money for a great cause. That's the Buddy Foundation from Arlington Heights Animal Shelter. Very, very good. Mike's Bet, how you doing from Golden Eagle Food Trucks? I heard you had a great turnout in St. Charles this last weekend, Michael, so I hope you're doing well. Patrice, thank you so much. Claudette, Buddy in the house. The General, how you guys doing? Guys, let's not forget my good buddy Sal from Deutsch Power Center. That's right, everybody. Great Lakes service in the construction and diesel industry in the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center. Give Sal a call at 224-276-6550. Tell him Tony O sent you. And we want to welcome back our good friends from Airtight Windows. Airtight Windows is joining us again, ladies and gentlemen. And we really want to thank my good buddy Lou and Dana. Now, guys, if you're looking for windows and siding, if you're looking for a new window and you want it done right, do it right with Airtight. For honesty and quality and dependability, do it right with Airtight. Serving the Chicagoland area for over 35 years. 35 years. Do it right with Airtight. That's right. Call my buddy Louie Pipes at 708-788-5000. That's Airtight Windows and Siding. Please tell them Tony O sent you. Airtight, doing it right. There you go. That's what I'm always saying. Buy local and shop local, and that's what it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about. Now, Laura is not with me. Usually she's with me on Thursday, folks, but she's taking care of some last-minute baby stuff since we became grandparents. So she'll be here before the end of the hour. Every Tuesday, Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino. Tomorrow we're back at 12 o'clock. Again, I want to thank, and we're honored and proud to be nominated again for the Josie Awards in Nashville, Tennessee in October at the Grand Ole Opry. I've been very blessed to be honored as our group, Oceans Rat Pack, was nominated for Best Tribute Act. And Oceans Pit, again nominated for Independent Media Show, Josie Awards. If you don't know what the Josie Awards are by now, it's an organization. It's an independent music show, just like the Grammys, the Academy Awards, but it's for people who are independent artists who do this for a living. And this is how you become and make awards. So we've already won once. We won last year with Oceans Rat Pack, and the year before that, I won with Oceans Pit. So, it's going to be good. Carol might want to join us on that one because she is part of that team of Oceans Pit, because you can see her every Tuesday on Twisted Tuesday. So, be a lot of fun. Like Laura's taking care of the baby, but she will be here before the end of the hour. A couple things. And I had a root canal this morning at 8 o'clock. They do things so differently now. They put this thing on there and they shove this thing in your mouth and then they do this laser thing. And, it's I don't know, I'm maybe in there for an hour, hour and a half. But thank God you got insurance, folks. Thank God you got insurance. And even when you got insurance with dental insurance, folks, I think it was like 1,800 or something dollars. And I think, and with our insurance, we paid about $400, which is actually very, very good if you think about it. So thank God you have insurance. But and this guy's good. He's on One Tiffany Suite in Bloomingdale. There, it used to be where the old Point restaurant was, if you guys remember back in the day. So they did a very good job over there. I also want to thank my good buddy Donnie Biaggi, who might be in Chicago right now listening. Donnie Biaggi's from New York City, and I want to thank you for that little toast that he did for me at Yankee Stadium, where it said, New York Yankees, welcome Tony Ocean. I really do appreciate Donnie, and welcome to Chicago, buddy. And I know we're going to look forward to seeing you on Sunday. We're a little breakfast birthday. You have fun this weekend with your daughter and family. Chocolate Chip Day. God bless you. Chocolate Chip Day. National Buttermilk Biscuit Day. Oh, good stuff. But I do like World Cocktail Day. So that's it for you guys. God bless you. Whew, I'm having a good mood today. I hope you guys are too. You know what? I like my music at the volume where I can't hear you. Now, here's something I got to say. Being in this business, I have been known to be loud at my gigs, music-wise. Now, for a long time, of course, being deaf, till I got the earpieces, things are a little bit better. But here's what I don't understand, and maybe you guys can explain it to me. Some of the people that are older, they're very important question. What does Laura want to be called, Nana or Grandma? I think she don't care, to be honest with you, Craig, but it's a great question. I think she'll answer to both. So that's a good one. Thank you, Ricky. I appreciate it. So here's the thing for some of you guys that maybe come to the shows and they're a little older or a lot older, and sometimes it might be too loud. And any band mostly, or any entertainer, when you go to a restaurant, they look at you sometimes like you're so loud. But 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when you guys were dancing and doing all this stuff, nobody told you it was too loud. See, so now it's our turn to have a little fun. Now we try to make the best we can. And if it gets a little, now that I have earpieces, it's really helped. But now all of a sudden, because you got a little older, now the fun's got to stop. Now, we are still young. So let us get a couple more. Let us get another 10, 15 years, and then I'll be joining that club. But for right now, this is what it is. And I know it sometimes, when you get the first set, I can understand you can be a little quiet so you guys are eating. But you always notice by the second set, people have a couple more little pops in them. So they'll get up and then they're moving. And by the third set, they're completely gone. So it doesn't make a difference. And I also noticed the more people, the better, obviously, because the more people in there, it absorbs most of the sound. So that does help. So thank you, people, for being patient. Albert, since you just joined us and you're asking, and I mentioned it a few times, Laura is still with the baby now that we're grandparents. So she'll be here by the end of the hour. So she does apologize because she had to bring groceries and stuff to baby Callan, of course, Callan Anthony Moriarty, because our daughter's back at home now, along with Eric, our son-in-law. So the parents are at home away. They haven't slept in a while, so we're trying to do double duty and take care of that stuff over there. Our prayers go out to the people in Texas. Let's see, Barbara Heights, Fox 32 Bridge, Texas, collides. A barge collides with the bridge and it collapses. Oil spills, horrible. Pelican Island Bridge in Texas. More damage, more stuff. God bless. I hope nobody got hurt. We don't know yet. But that oil spill, it's getting hurt, the water and the fish and the nature and everything like that. So crazy as it is. Lori Stevens, thank you so much. How do you like being called Grandpa? Pat Lancini. I'm happy. You can call me. They can call me Grandpa. They can call me No. They can call me whatever they want to call me. I'm just happy to be a grandfather for the very first time, and Laura too. And she really wanted to be here so she can. Because I already told you emotional feelings and everything I felt holding that little baby in my hand. And Laura just, and the whole family is crazy. Everything came off normal with my eyes looking ahead, blurriness. That's what the future may hold. Well, Albert, you keep. I'm glad everything's working out with your eyes, and I hope it gets better there for you, buddy. I hope it gets better for you. All right, here's some news that you might be excited about this. How many people go to Lake Geneva? When you go to Lake Geneva, sometimes the food in Wisconsin, Lake Geneva, it's mostly not really far from Chicago, so most of the food's pretty good out there. Most of the restaurants you go to, the food are good. Some of the pizza's not that great, and hard to get a good beef sandwich in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. But Bona Beef. That's right. Bona Beef is going to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's going to be a soft opening the June 10th, next month, June 10th, a soft opening. But the grand opening for Bona Beef in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin will be the week of June 17th. So you'll be able to get the style of Italian-style beef, sausage, peppers, combo. Bona Beef opens in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. June 17th is the grand opening. Frankie, how you doing? You got me hooked on the show. You replaced God bless you. God bless you, Frankie. And I hope to hear you sing sometime. Frankie's had a great singer. Young kid starting off doing some Rat Pack stuff, which is very, very, very cool. Maybe we'll get Frankie on the show next week if he's got some time. All right. So, like I said, Laura's not with us. Again, thank you, everybody, for the Buddy Foundation. We did raising money for the Buddy Foundation out of Arlington Heights. It's another animal shelter, which I was proud to be the MC. And it was a lot of fun. Next door pub, Mars are the best. Eat local. I agree. There's a lot of great food. Mars got great food. Foley's got great food. All the places, there's a lot of good stuff that's got good food. Pier 290's got good food. I mean, there's a lot of Thirsty Parrot's got good food. You can order food from Legends, the restaurant right next door, which we're going to be there at the end of the month, folks. I'll give you some dates coming up. Next Wednesday, returning to Lyle. If you want some good New York-style pizza in Chicago, then you have to go to Lyle, Little Pop's Pizzeria. We'll be outside, folks. That's next Wednesday on the 22nd. Little Pops, me and Jerry Jams, serving only New York-style pizza. That's next Wednesday. Next Thursday, me and Jerry Jams and Lisa P. returning to Positano's in Oak Brook. You got to love it. Next Saturday will be a Taverna on Division with Double T, Tony Toto, outside on the patio. It's going to be great, folks. And then next Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, will be at the Thirsty Parrot in Lake Geneva, Lake Como with Danny Ramundi and Tony Toto. A lot of fun. I think we start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'll have the Gulo International Party, me and Jerry Jams, afterwards. So it's going to be a long Sunday, folks. Absolutely. And the week after that, we'll be at Cucina Rustica on the 29th, Outside Festival in Cary, Illinois. They're opening their patio out there, folks. And then the 30th of May, we'll be at Are We Live with Jerry Jams and Double T, Tony Toto, and Diva Montel and her band. It's going to be Diva's birthday bash celebrating. So actually how that worked, people asked me how that worked. That was my scheduled date. And for them, they didn't want to remove me. So they just added Diva and her band. So it'll be two bands performing on one set. Then she does a set. We do a set. And we'll be celebrating Diva for her birthday that night. So that'll be fun on the 30th of May at Are We Live. Guys, and let's not forget, on June 15th, we're going to Galena, Illinois. Forget About It Vineyard and Winery. Dinner and show. It's a great place. You get a free glass of wine. I think it's $55 for the dinner and the show, plus a free glass of their homemade wine. If you want to sit in the lawn, I think it's $20. It's beautiful. Galena, right on. What the view you got out there. Vicky does an incredible job, her and her family. Very, very cool. There she is. There's Vicky Bruno Olsen watching now. She does an incredible job, and the wine is fantastic, and you got a great view because you're sitting there, and then we'll be back there again in the summer, later on in the fall, I think, with the Rat Pack. So it'll be the first time up there by myself. So it's got great hotels if you want to stay there, and then you can go right into downtown Galena. It is a lot of fun, so I hope you can join us Saturday on the 15th of June right around the corner. All right, so let's get to some interesting stuff here. Oh, one more time, folks. Tivoli Theater in Downers Grove, November 13th. Tickets went on sale last week for Rick Lindy and the Wild Ones and Oceans Rat Pack. Double bill. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Tivoli Theater is a beautiful theater in Downers Grove. So hope you guys can join us. There's Mary Grievous. Hi, Mary. Zoe's us laying on the ground, Dennis. That's right. And like, again, Laura's not with us because she's taking care of some last-minute baby stuff now that we are grandparents. If you didn't hear about it on Monday at 8:25 in the morning, Kaylin Anthony Moriarty, our grandson, was born. So very, very cool. Now we're doing more stuff because you have to, Mom and Dad are home now, so they're at home, and now we got to help them out. And Laura's going to be here before the end of the hour. She did say that. Let's get to some stuff. Now, folks, we try to talk about different stuff. Now, here's something I just don't get. Bear with me here. This is from the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids. It's online. The decision to delay banning menthol cigarettes cost lives, especially Black lives. That's why the fight continues. I'm not in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the long haul. Dr. Philip Gardner of the African American Tobacco Control Leadership Council told STAT, I was in the civil rights movement and the Black Power movement in the 60s. I'm not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Backers of the menthol cigarettes ban will keep up the fight. And they're complaining about banning menthol cigarettes. But I got some comments from some people. Elaine says this is ridiculous. Not even a smoker, but adults should be allowed to make their own choices. What are you going to do, ban junk food next? Here's one from Ronnie Beam says, how does the color of your skin have anything to do with it? My mother smoked menthol cigarettes all her life and died of cancer 2 years ago. And she was white. I begged her to quit smoking all my life, but she would not stop. Smoking has no color. Cancer has no color. We need to stop being divided. There is only one race, the human race. God bless you, Ron Beam. That's it. You want to smoke, you smoke. You don't want to smoke, you don't want to smoke. That's up to you. Now, there's places that they're getting smaller and smaller. They're narrowing it down more and more. I'm sorry, but who's forcing anyone to smoke cigarettes in the first place? I agree with you. Laura Ocean is calling me, so let me see. Hello. Wonderful, folks. Okay, hold on 1 second. You guys stay with me just 1 second here. Sorry about that. Laura was locked out. Anyway, Daryl Armstead, how you doing? And we were just talking about this. Yeah, Pat Lanzini says, I'm sorry, but who's forcing anyone to smoke cigarettes in the first place? I don't understand the big difference, why it's such a big deal to smoke. And like I said, this was Dr. Philip Gardner of the African American Tobacco Control Leadership Council. I was in the civil rights movement, the Black Power movement in the 60s. I'm not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere to stop to ban menthol cigarettes because it hurts Black people. Cigarettes are cigarettes. They're going to hurt anybody. It's up to you if you're going to smoke it, yes or no. Now, society, everybody's making it harder and harder and harder because you can't smoke anywhere. Your home, your car in some cases. Vacation, there's a section where you can smoke. In Las Vegas, you can smoke. There's certain casinos you can still smoke. But they're making it harder and harder for people to smoke. And if you want to smoke, you can smoke. It's just like the gentleman said on the post. If it's you're going to ban junk food now because people are getting fat and sick and dying. I think it's crazy. No one can tell anybody what to do and what not to do. So I think it's dumb. That's just my opinion. There is no color in cigarettes. There is no color in cancer. There is no color. we're people. Why are we getting so divided over everything? It's nonsense. It's crazy. If you're going to smoke, you're going to smoke. If you're not going to smoke, you're not going to smoke. No one's going to make you stop. You have to do it yourself. Frankly, the most racist people are those who try to save another race. That's like what makes you better than the race you want to save. Just my opinion. I like all your inputs, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it very much. Pat, I started on my own free will. I smoked for 20 plus years and I quit cold turkey 24 years ago, this October. So just don't smoke. It's up to you. There's no big deal. Oh, ban the menthol cigarettes, then we won't go and smoke them. It's just crazy. I mean, it's just nuts. So they won't sell them. So you'll order the tobacco online and you roll them yourself. What's the difference? If you don't like it, I mean, why don't you start banning alcohol next? Do you want to see people go nuts if you ban alcohol? People will be going ballistic. NBC officials said the Pride Parade. Officials said the Pride Parade will get smaller this year, though not as small as originally expected due to safety and logical concerns. NBC Chicago City announces more changes Chicago Pride Parade. Well, you know, it seems like they're getting more and more people are getting to the point where they're getting threats. They're getting stuff like that. Look. My take on the thing, I don't care what anybody wants to do. It's their life. It's their business. If you want to protest, if you want to have a parade, go for it. That's why we're in the United States of America. Just be peaceful at it. Just if you want to, the people that want to protest, you have every right to protest. You want to have a parade, just like we did with the Columbus Day Parade. Go out and do the parade. Pride Parade, Irish Parade, Muslim Parade. I don't care what it is. You have the right to do that in this country. All we're at, my opinion is, and it doesn't mean much, but my opinion means if you want to go have fun, take a parade, be proud of your heritage, be proud of whatever you're promoting, whatever it is, but just be peaceful and do it right. And get the paperwork and get the license and get the permit, and everybody can have a good time. It doesn't need to be crazy until people start getting too nuts with it. Okay? I mean, let's be honest. Even when they just showed you guys an example, even when the old mayor we had, I don't even remember her name because I couldn't stand her anyway. When she sneakily, after meetings and meetings for months and months with the Civic Joint Committee and Ron Onesti as president about taking down the Columbus Day statue, even during our Columbus Day parade, we didn't go nuts, ballistic, go nuts, go throwing rocks through windows and burning buildings down and beating people up. We had the Columbus Day parade and we did it peacefully and we did it the way you were supposed to do it. And we all had a good time doing it. That's how it should be. Right, Stella? Someone asked if I smoked after sex. I said, I never looked. Boyd, I have to use that one. That one is good. That one is very cool. Peter, you want to quit smoking? Put a straw in your mouth. Pretend you're smoking. There you go. And now my wife is joining us finally. And now we get her a chair. I didn't think she was going to be here. But she's here after taking care of little mommy needs, little baby needs.
Hi, everyone. How are you? I just wanted to make sure I jumped on for this last 25 minutes. Oh, come on in, hon.
Yeah, no. Hi. How you doing?
Hon.
Well, one of the questions people, ladies and gentlemen, co-host, there she is, Laura Ocean. Like I promised you here at the end of the hour. They were just wanting to know, they asked us a couple of questions. Do you want to be known as Grandma or Nana? Do you really care? I don't care.
I said Grandma, but I like Grandma, Gramma, because I know a lot of people, there's Nani and Gigi. And
I don't know what Gigi is, but all I know, there's a Nana, there's
Nano.
Nani, there's Nana.
None.
No, wait. There's Nonna. Nonna is grandma in Italian, and there's nonno is grandfather. So nonna and nonno, or grandma or grandpa. There is no other way of calling
That's
it.
all too confusing for me. How about let's just go Grandma, but Grandma, Gramma. That's
What's
what
the
I
difference?
I like that. I don't like the D in there. Grandma.
What's
It
the
It
difference?
sounds so
But when you're saying it out loud, it's the same thing.
right,
Grandma.
Kathy. Grandma. I like
Oh.
grandma. Yes, Boyd.
Thank you. She doesn't look like a grandmother.
Oh,
There
well,
you go.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Boyd,
Yes?
Boyd said if anybody asked if he smokes after sex, and he said he never looked.
Dun, dun.
Boyd, that belongs on a T-shirt, my brother. He always comes up with some good stuff. When do I get a chance? Have I ever met him? I hope I have. Maybe, if not, we have to hook up. He's got some good shit he's talking about. We were talking about all this crazy stuff about the Pride Parade and banning cigarettes because of the color. This was just some of the topics that we had.
I went to the Pride Parade several years ago before all this controversy, and actually it was a lot of fun. It was
What I was trying to tell,
entertainment.
what I was trying to tell people is right
Thank
now,
you, Pat.
what they're saying right now is they're trying to make it smaller, and because of the threats and everything they're getting. And I'm just trying to say what I said, like go to Columbus Day play. I don't care. This is a free country. You can do any kind of parade you want. You get the permit, and you're peaceful, and you have a good time, and do it. Everybody can have a good time. And
Yes.
once you get crazy and start throwing rocks and windows, and they start beating cops up and start beating up
my
people,
God, honey.
that's when it gets bad. That's when you hang up the phone for 20 minutes.
I
It's in the
think-
1-800 number.
I know, but I think it's the cushions trying to be delivered.
Then how is the cushions trying to be delivered?
Did you tell them that Nina didn't sleep last night?
Yeah, Lena didn't sleep, neither did Eric. And the baby got the little thing cut off, he got the circumcision. So now he's not Jewish. Well, it took me, I got mine a little later in life.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't have it when I was little.
You didn't have one when you were little?
I had one, but it had the little elephant drum. So we had to get rid of that, and we got it professionally fixed, or whatever you call it.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. Thank you so much, everybody. But yes, as soon as
Nancy,
we're
how
done
you
here,
doing?
we're gonna run there because the kids want to sleep. So they asked.
They want to sleep. There you go.
I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah. Anyway, Laura, thank you for joining us. There's Nancy there from the Moonlight Theater in St. Charles. How you doing, hon? Yeah, that's it, Stella. Yeah. So that's it.
Right,
So,
Pat?
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
See, we have the when you're a little kid, you don't get it. You had the thing look like a. Lindsay thought about it hard and went with Nana. She didn't want to be grandma. I think it was a vanity thing. There you
Yeah,
go, Frank.
I know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it really took. I mean, it's
Dennis,
just
I
nice.
plan to. That I would like to do that because that's one of my favorites. I just going to Lake Geneva in general. You know that I love.
You know how much
Lake
we love
Geneva.
that. Absolutely. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. It's Thursday, May 16th. Honey, the largest arcade in the world. You know how much I love arcades. The largest arcade in the world, honey, is just 30 minutes from Chicago downtown. Over 980 arcade games are waiting to be played at Galloping Ghost Arcade in Brookfield, Illinois. So you can actually go to the arcades and the zoo all in one day. See that? Are you an arcade person, honey?
Not really.
30 minutes? No, it's
I
not a
like.
lot.
You know what I used to like? I used to love skee ball. Do you remember skee ball?
Yeah,
You threw that ball up into those things.
And the little men with their legs, boom, 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 boom. No, skee ball.
Skee ball. They
Oh
have the
yeah,
holes
with the hole,
the
with
different
with
amount.
the sand and everything. Yeah.
With the different amount.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never been to this place. Largest arcade in the world. The Democrat Congress is a joke. All right, there you go, Dennis from Lake Geneva. Always telling it like it is. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it, buddy. You got some good stuff, I said,
Well,
John.
honey, I know, but I've never had a chance to read it.
Well, there's the first one. I knew you'd be happy.
Oh, was today May 9th?
Today,
First of
no,
all,
you missed it.
we missed it.
Yeah, well, you weren't here with me when it first came up, so we're celebrating it today.
Okay, National Moscato Day.
Yay!
I think Moscato Day should be every day. Anyway.
Well, it depends. In the summer when they bite you, it's not good. Oh, Moscato. I thought you said mosquito. I'm sorry, I can't hear.
Oh my gosh.
Moscato. Look, not too bad for a guy who just had a root canal.
Mother upset after teaching comb.
Yeah, how about this, honey?
A mother spent $150 on a service just a few weeks before.
And then the mother's upset after the teacher
The
combs out their
teacher
daughter.
combed out the locks without permission.
So
It was an African American girl had her hair done.
the mother paid
$150 for like the cornrows, and the teacher combed it out without the permission. That made
Wow.
WMTV news.
Well, wait a minute. Whoa. Now that's more than just passing that over. Do you imagine your kid got this and you come home and your teacher decides to comb the hair out because she doesn't like it?
I don't know why she would be doing that, but
That's crazy. I mean, that's
first of all, that she took the time. That's because that's not an easy project.
No,
It's
it's
a very
not.
long project. So if she took the time of the other kids' classroom time, whatever. If you are lucky enough to find a weirdo, never let them go. Is that why he gave me this one to read?
Say the secret word. Yes,
What's
honey.
going on here?
I don't know. Try that one. That's good.
This is a long one. You cannot be sneaky around people who have the gift of discernment. We are either going to dream it, feel it, smell it, hear it, or see it. God will reveal one way or another.
I knew she'd like that one.
Right, Stella? It is
Yeah.
terribly embarrassing for the kid.
Horrible.
Wow.
How about telling them that? These nice people.
Oh, do you guys want to hear what I just read?
Yes, instead of looking at me going, wow.
Did you know the human nose can detect more than 1 trillion smells?
You also notice about the nose, folks. You think nobody
The
knows.
nose knows.
Yeah, but remember, like if you're going out with a girlfriend or boyfriend, you're going out, make sure, don't forget to wash your ass. Because you think when you get to that certain point in the evening, you know, and you don't think anybody knows, but the nose knows. So don't forget to wash your ass. Now, this was actually a great comedy thing from
Here's me.
Red Fox.
Oh,
it was
my
at
God.
a stand-up act. Goes, don't forget to wash your ass, because you don't think anybody knows, but the nose knows. That's how many smells. What?
Oh my God, Pat.
Oh, joke
Love
time.
it. This is going to be our new joke.
What do you call having your grandma on speed dial?
Instagram.
Oh. There's Michelle. How you doing?
Hi, Michelle.
Why do roses run?
Why do noses run and feet smell?
No, why do noses? Oh my God. No, the answer is
Dun, 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 dun.
Pat. What is the answer to why do noses
Noses
run?
run and feet
See,
smell.
You should have give us the answer. Now you got to wait another 10 minutes because everything's on delay here. All right, Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, honey. What do you
Hi,
got on
Christy.
that list? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Did you tell them you got nominated again?
Yes, we did nominate you too, Ronnie B. Congratulations
Yes,
to Ronnie B.
congratulations to you, Ronnie,
Ron
too.
Starr was nominated. Congratulations, Nixa Hodges, Ronnie B., Mike and Tracy for the Taylor Swift experience. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for the day.
Thank you, Richard. We were,
Okay.
grandparents were not thinking clear. He thinks it's a rhetorical question.
Yeah. There you go.
And here's us waiting for the answer.
Waiting for the answer. Guys, teach a man to fish, you feed him for a day. Deport a man.
It was.
All right, we'll try it again for the third time. Teach a man to fish.
Hey, you wanted me back.
I know, but I leave it when I start. You got to let me finish it. All right. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for the day. Deport a man and you'll never have to feed him again. See how important that is?
That was profound, dear.
That's profound. What do you got there, honey?
Target says that they are making other plans to celebrate Pride. We guys talked about this already.
No, that was the
To
parade.
celebrate Pride Month, including having presence at local Pride events in Minneapolis, where the organization is headquartered, and around the country. So Target's going to be selling Pride collection. They did that in 2023 as well.
Yeah, that's right. They're trying to do that, but they've been getting harassment.
Oh, I did hear that
So,
as well.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. So Target has announced that they will only sell their Pride Month collection in select stores after suffering backlash and boycott last year.
So what they're trying to say is, if you're going to do this, you need to do it. If you represent this in your company, if it's Pride or whatever hell it is, you got to go full force. You can't say, well, we're going to do it, but we're only going to do it in the stores like San Francisco, Chicago. You can't do that. It's just hypocritically. Either you're going to support them to the tilt or don't support them at all. This is what Target's trying to get its cake, taste it, eat its cake and eat it too.
Have its cake and
Have and
eat
eat
it
its
too.
coke, whatever.
Cake.
See? And you
Are we
thought
getting-
I
are
was
we getting
unfair.
cake?
And you thought I was unfair. See that?
Okay, so Fox 32 News did just announce pig kidney transplant received by Richard Slayman has died nearly 2 months after he underwent his procedure.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
First person to receive pig
Pig
kidney transplant dies nearly 2 months later.
Yeah, I mean, they thought it was a big success. It happened. He survived during it, and 2 months later, it unfortunately went down. We were talking about this yesterday, honey, and 4-day work weeks would be most productively. 80% of younger workers say that in a recent survey. Who's doing these surveys? Number one, probably a bunch of young kids. Yesterday, they said that there was a picture of a kid crying when they showed him that when he looked at his schedule, he was at Starbucks. He looked at his schedule and it had him, he had to work 8 hours a day. And they show the kid crying.
That's bullshit. I call bullshit anyway.
8 hours a day is what you're supposed to work if you work full time. If you're getting paid vacation, sick pay,
I work 10 hours 2 days a week.
Well, it's the way, but it's still 8 hours a day, whatever. Not getting 4 days and 3 days, and then can only work 4 hours. Get off your ass and go to job. That's what it's about. So sick of this. And 81% of people said that 4-day work weeks would be but better. Younger workers.
No,
said.
I would think. Is there anybody out there that would not prefer a 4-day work week?
No, that's 10 hours a day.
Correct.
Or 11 a day. Some people don't want to do that. Imagine if you're a single parent, you got to get home to your kid.
It is a 10-hour day. Or
it's a 10-hour day.
Even 11 if you want an hour lunch. But anyways,
it's
yes,
a
it is
10-hour day.
a longer day,
Yeah.
but you have a 3-day weekend.
No. So what happened for the last
Well,
500,000 years that people were working? Nobody bitched about it.
I know, but now people are understanding that
No, people are getting
is
lazy.
so
Lazy.
precious, and you want to do things more than just freaking work.
Oh, but what do you think what about our grandparents and parents? They worked for what we can do. What do you give them
We're
a break?
not saying don't work. We're just saying
No.
condense it into a shorter time frame.
Why?
Not work 40 hours a week. Not.
Thank you, Double T.
But
These young kids do not want to work.
I know. That I agree with. But I'm saying as far as a 4-day work week to a 5-day work week, if it's the same thing, you're working the same amount of hours, just doing it in a shorter time frame. Cool.
Why Einstein loved his parents and grandparents? They were all the relatives.
Why did Grandma put wheels on her rocking chair?
She wanted to rock and roll. Oh, God, you guys are coming up. What else you got on there, honey, since you missed a couple?
Whoa. I didn't
Watch
get my
out.
Diet Coke.
Watch out. Watch out. It's woo.
Japan's Okinawa Island has more than
Cool.
400 people living above the age of 100 and is known as the healthiest place on earth.
Pretty cool. I wonder what it costs to
Dark
live there.
Facts. It's on Dark Facts. Japan's Okinawa.
That's the name of the
Okinawa Island.
Yeah. Has more than 400 people living above the age of 100.
Wow, very nice.
It's the
I'm
most
going to the Okinawa
Isn't
Island.
cool? Here's something, folks, that you might get. Whatever happened to Zima?
Was that a vodka?
That was a drink. In the 1990s, Zima was the malt beverage of the future. People like its clear look. Rumors flew that it could trick breathalyzers. Young women flocked to it. Then people tasted it. Did you ever taste the Zima? Tastes like piss water. And I've never tasted
I was
piss
just
water.
going to say, how do you know piss?
But it just
water
tastes like,
tastes
you know, when you go into the pool and water gets in your mouth and you know that people have been pissing in it. That's what it tastes like. And people were in lines for this stuff. There's a Zima. And the Zima. What do you got, honey?
If you're born in the United States, on a plane, wait.
It's not. It's very simple. He even give you the color code so you can
I
read
know,
it.
but I was trying to.
Just slow down and there you go. Slow down. Go ahead.
If you're born over the United States on a plane, even from foreign parents, you can still claim USA citizenship.
Ooh.
Is that true?
That's true. Fun facts. Absolutely. What do you know? Craig, no matter what the schedule, the average person is only productive for 6 hours a day. But you didn't tell that to we didn't say that to our grandparents, did they? And to their grandparents and people.
You know, I have to agree with
and
you.
And then walked home from school and the storm and the snow.
But I have to agree with you. You know how
miles.
at the end of the day, all of a sudden it's like you can't even focus, you can't concentrate anymore. I think we should.
So how do people, if that's the
So
case,
if
how do
we
people
go
do it
6
5
times
days a
5.
week? How do people do it 5 days a week? They
Let's
would
go
all be
6
killing
times 5.
themselves.
30 hours, maybe because people
Yeah,
have
to
always
work
supposed to
8
be,
hours a day. Make
maybe
your
because
pay.
people have always supposed to be working 30 hours a week.
There you go. And hey, look, guys, think about it. It didn't hurt anybody until the COVID. until they made people not go to work. Nobody realized the difference. Everybody was still doing
Oh,
it.
I love this.
Am I right or wrong, honey? Nobody cared.
What? Say it
People
again.
were still working 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Then COVID came. They got lazy because they got checks
Oh, yeah,
coming
never-
at
this
home,
has never
and
been
that changed everything. So that's what I'm trying to say. It was fine until 2020,
No, but I will
where
say,
everything changed.
I worked 4-day work week before COVID.
Yeah, well, you were different. You
I'm
guys
different.
No, you guys got your
I'm
you got your
special.
company. You don't
My
have a
company offered that.
yeah. Your company didn't
Okay.
have a company anymore. It was closed, so you couldn't go to an office.
No, I said I worked a 4-day work week before
Well,
COVID.
whatever it was.
Are you listening to me?
I'm listening to you.
You're not comprehending.
I'm hearing you.
Sometimes.
Just get to the office and work. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to see you go to the office and work.
If I did, I do. I work my hours just because of the job that I picked.
Well, I picked the job of the company to work for that has 4-day work weeks.
Okay. But how many years did you work 8 hours
I
in your
didn't-
job?
Truthfully,
How many-
I did not work a full-time job my entire adult life.
Okay, but when you did,
Until Redfin, because
because you
that's
had
what my-
5 kids and everything
Right.
else. So okay, so all right.
But I never. I was 5 days for a very short period, and then I went to 4 days.
Thank you, Double T. I still work 8 hours a day, and I still perform.
You do, and you do a fabulous job, Double T.
There you go, Frankie. I don't understand lazy people. I don't. There you go. See,
The media should show Stormy.
Daniel's reruns, and everyone can really see what she's like.
All right, sometimes
Go ahead, honey.
you have to eat your words. You have to chew your ego, swallow your pride, and accept that you're wrong. It's not giving up; it's growing up.
Yep. I'm good at that.
Mic drop.
I'm good at that. Do I not do that?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but how many times could you say I'm sorry? The same freaking shit.
Man. It's better than someone never saying they're sorry. We as
You
humans.
gotta be wrong to say you're sorry.
Oh, this is.
Oh.
You know what? Oh, I'd like to bang Zoom. Okay, wait a minute. We as humans
So
are.
it
the
happens when we turn
Yes.
grandparents.
Hey, this is a good one. We as humans are the tourists. God is our travel agent who already made our itineraries, bookings, and destinations. Trust him and enjoy life. Life is just a journey. Live, baby. That was actually said by the great Charlie Chaplin. Very, very, very cool.
And the WGN radio, a Chicago teen, entered college at 10. At 17, she earned her doctorate from Arizona State University. This was on WGN
God
radio.
bless. See, these kids, man, some of them are very, very
And what
smart.
the frick is
That
that?
was me getting my root canal.
He sends me pictures of him getting his root canal with his
Because
mouth.
you asked me
There
what's
I
going
am.
on. She didn't know I was even getting a root canal.
I didn't realize. I knew you were going to the dentist. but I
Thank
didn't
you,
realize
Jeremy. That is wise word. Wise.
Right?
Okay. You're going to love this, honey.
I'm going to wait to see if I love it.
A bar in Columbus, Ohio made a significant change to the business
Significant.
practice, announcing that no one under the age of 30 would be permitted in the establishments on Friday and Saturday nights. These are bars in Ohio, according
Why
to
under
Fox
30
11.
though?
Well, because they figure over 30, you kind of mature enough to realize you're not going to go. So this is what
Yeah.
this is a place called Donneric's Pub, and some of these places in Columbus, Ohio, which I love Columbus, a lot of Italians out there. So they're going to have these pubs and restaurants that you can't go into. You only can go into after the age if you're 30 or older. You like that? You think that's a good idea, honey?
Well, I can understand that you're a lot more responsible at 30.
Yeah.
You might not be drinking and driving, or even if you are,
Or
I
yeah.
don't know, maybe less fights, less whatever. I don't know.
Good point.
So Fox 32 Chicago, the Real ID deadline required for travel on U.S. flights is officially less than 1 year away. So
there
I
you
didn't
go.
know they were putting a deadline. Why are you licking me so much?
That's right. A regular driver's
Okay,
license,
return
ladies and
kisses.
gentlemen, is not acceptable anymore. It's not going to be acceptable anymore. A regular driver's license. You're going to have to get this special this special ID,
Well, it
a
makes
real
sense.
ID.
The
Because
Real
anybody
ID
can get a driver's license.
And not just that, but I think it also replaces your passport, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Well,
So it's kind of
yeah,
nice. Then
yeah.
you do have what you need and you're done.
Right. Yeah. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things, honey. How about this? This is Fox 32 News, honey. Alcohol sales at bars and restaurants in the store and stores in one Chicago suburb will ban after midnight starting next year. In the town of Cicero, Illinois, you won't be able to drink after 12 o'clock. You won't have to be able in restaurants, stores in Cicero. You won't be able to buy or eat anything after midnight, booze-wise, any of that stuff.
If what?
Fox 32 News. You believe I've said that 5 times. I got to repeat these stories. It's
I'm not
normal.
comprehending. Kathy Smolatro, hello. But
Kathy,
yes.
how you doing, Kathy from Arizona? Alcohol sales at bars,
Okay, gotcha.
restaurants, and stores in Cicero. After midnight, you won't be able to find booze anywhere in Cicero, Illinois. Smart move, my opinion. What do you got?
That's funny.
What do you got?
I don't got anything.
The Museum of Science and Industry, honey, being renamed after billionaire Ken Griffith. So
Ken Griffith, is that from?
No, he's not.
Is that
no.
Stewie Griffith?
No.
Is that Stewie Griffith's father?
No, and it's not. Anyway, the Museum of Science and Industry being renamed for a billionaire, Ken Griffith. I mean, what happened? I like the Museum of Science and Industry. Now they're going to change it now just because somebody gave money.
Oh, man.
Oh, here's the news flash, folks. Breaking news. Stormy Daniels' husband said if Trump is not found guilty, they will vacate the country.
All right, well,
bye-bye, Stormy Daniels and your husband, Rainy Day.
Right, Albert? That's all they got to do. I think people can get around any rule.
That's it. Get around it.
They go get the booze earlier.
Get the booze early and go drink at home.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure they have it at home. Museum of Science and Industry, rename it because of money, of course.
Of course, Jeremy. That's how they do it. Hey, guys, let's come for some birthdays, honey. You got one in there, especially.
I do.
Thursday, May 16th, honey. Let's start off with Mayor Tom Daly of Schaumburg, Illinois.
Happy birthday, Tom.
I seen him yesterday. How about the great Kelly Kane, my good friend from Almost Home Foundation?
Kelly.
Tito Santana from the WWF for you wrestling fans.
Oh, I thought Santana from Santana.
No. George Gabby Hayes, old Western star. Christian Bale, Batman, 49 years old. Mike Myers, honey, turns 59 years old. George Lucas, the man who made Star Wars, is 80 years old. Christopher Knight, better known as Peter Brady.
Yeah,
the Brady Bunch,
that name.
66 years old, honey. 150 years. How about it? 150-year birthday to Lake Geneva Yacht Club in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. 150 years. David Byrne from the Talking Heads turned 72. Perry Como, it's impossible to shove a piano up your nose. It's just impossible. Yes, Stevie Wonder. Maybe 74 years old. Kim Basinger turned 70 years old.
What movie was she in?
The
big one.
Wasn't she with Mickey Rourke in 9.5
Yeah,
Weeks?
9.5 Weeks. That was. I'm like, I knew there was something.
Stephanie Johnson from Ron Onesti's assistant from the Onesti organization. Stephanie, happy birthday. Melissa Rianato. Melissa, party princess.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And a happy birthday to our extended family, our to-be someday son-in-law's sister, Laura. Happy birthday to you and the new mama.
Happy birthday to you, the new mama. Judge Reinhold turned 66 years old. And last but not least, Chaz Palminteri, great actor. We got to meet him, of course, from the movie Bronx Tale, celebrating a birthday. Honey, it is about 2 minutes away. Honey, what was your feeling? We never got a chance. Yes, it's money, like the Alder Planetarium, Shedaquim. Yeah, good point, Craig. It's all about the ching-ching. And it's funny, they waited a long time to change the money. So people weren't going there that much. So they needed that. They probably their hands were forced to change it to name after somebody. So that makes a hell of a lot of sense. What was that feeling, honey, when you got that baby in your hand?
Oh my God. Yeah, guys, I haven't got to talk. Oh my God. Everyone told me becoming a grandparent is going to be something so different and incredible. I can't believe how much I'm in love with this boy already. And
we didn't get to see him with his eyes open yet.
Well, we did, but just while he cried for a very brief moment. So I am actually on my way there next so that Nina and Eric could take a nap, and Grandma's going to pinch him or something. I'm going to do something to wake his ass up.
Because when those eyes open,
I want to see him.
Oh yeah, it's. But
yes, we're in love. He's beautiful. He's perfect, and such a wonderful blessing to our family. So, Kaylin Anthony Moriarty. Kaylin.
I said Kaylin.
You said it.
Yeah.
So I was trying to remind you guys. Callan Anthony. I said it because I was going to make a joke.
Yeah.
Callan Anthony Moriarty. Grandma and Grandpa love you.
We love you very much. There's the Lipschitz, Tony Deanna. How you
There's
doing?
the Lipschitz.
And honey, we're going to just pray real quick. We got a minute left here, honey. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell was the sidekick to Peter Pan, right? So,
yeah.
Tinkerbell, whatever it was. Anyway, unfortunately, has become a problematic image for our guest, specifying young girls, especially in their teens. So Disney, the woke business company that it is, cuts Tinkerbell from meet and greets, labeling her as A. So she usually the characters go around and meet the kids. Well, Tinkerbell won't be able to walk around and meet the kids.
You have it.
See what I mean? What's going on? When we were kids, Disney, Mickey, Goofy, it was Winnie the Pooh.
You're goofy enough.
It was all so cool, right? We were kids. Now then they change it. Now we find out all the backlash bullshit that's been coming about these companies. And now you can't even look. The kids can't even enjoy that anymore because what they're doing to this crazy.
Come on, honey, we got to go.
All right, it's 101, lady. Tonight we'll be in Venutis in Addison with the Main Event Band, 7:30. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday, Villaggio in Roselle. Sunday, Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy. Guys, let's not forget our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace the place. Buy local, shop local. And yeah, that's right. Norwich Displays, Evergreen, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Our good friends. So Ace is the place, helping neighbors.
And real quick, you talked about the raffle tickets?
I did, yes.
Okay.
$5 raffle tickets.
Yep, we got several tickets, so we're going to see who the big winner is next Thursday at the end of the show.
We're going to be live at the Norwich Norwich Ace Hardware, so you get a chance to win a Weber 200 Series grill. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. We got to go home. Remember a couple things.
Grandma's on her way.
Buy local, shop local, support local establishments and live entertainment, and the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Callan Anthony Moriarty, Grandpa and Grandma love you very much.
Grandma's on her way.
Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same station. Peace and love. Nick Hodges.
Take us out.
Oh, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
I know it is.
It's going to take a while. Oh, anyway, goodbye, everybody. Have a great day.
See you next time.
See you tomorrow, folks. 12